Hello all, my name is Franklin Terry, and I plan on running for this year's membership chair. What motivated me to go for membership chair? Recently, the NSBE 40 National Convention was my very first convention as an NSBE member, and going throughout the agenda of the conference, it made me more proud to be a NSBE member. It made me more, even though I was proud to be a NSBE member, I guess it enhanced a little bit more, and I decided I wanted to run for membership due to that. What qualified me for this position is because I feel as though our membership is low, and I feel as though I would be the good person to motivate people to join NSBE, and I feel I would motivate people to or encourage people to stay on track as far as their engineering or STEM degree, whatever degree they want to entail in. Some of my goals for the semester is to host events, membership-driven events. Some events having some people meet the current CEB board and get a feel for us all and let us know who we are before we even have our first general body meeting, similar to hospitality suites that happened during the conference that some businesses had. And and also to keep in contact with current members or members who actually sign up that come out to CEB meetings, that just simply put their name down, put their name on the group meetings, and keep them updated as far as events that NSBE is doing and certain forums and certain seminars that we plan on having during the semester. And once again, I'm Franklin Terry. I'm running for this year's membership chair.
All right, and now I'll open the floor for questions. If anybody has a question, feel free to ask.
What is the mission of NSBE?
Mission is to increase the number of culturally responsible Black engineers who excel academically, succeed professionally, and positively impact the community.
What zones are you a part of? And who is
Membership.
the head of the zone?
The vice president.
What is your job entail as a membership?
My job is to host membership driven events at the beginning of each semester, keeping track of membership records such as sign-ins during the CEB or orientation that other people sign up for. Keep in contact with members, new members, as far as events and certain events NSBE is having. And update the board on membership updates as far as the number of updates, number of membership updates.
What is your plan to captivate the members that you bring in to stay with NSBE and stay active with them?
Well, I will push conferences and participating events such as our fundraising event, Levy, encourage homicide. And the reason I do this is because these events help us. I feel as though these events will help them encourage them to stay along with NSBE and actually finish their degree in engineering or in STEM.
What
Why?
are some, what are some ways that you can reinforce? What are some ways that you can have people understand that you can't? There's a work side to this. How can you impact people to understand that and apply it to NSBE? What I'm saying is, how can you? Because a lot of people will come out for fun. A lot of people come out for fun.
Right.
But a lot of people don't stay because of the work. So how can you push how important the work is to benefit the chapter?
Well, I feel as though the only way I would do that is by actually conversing with members, not necessarily one-on-one, could be one-on-one, but in a collective. But I could inform them, or we all as a board, not just myself, but we all as a board could inform them that yes, we do design these for these activities for fun, for your enjoyment. But at the same time, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Like if we ever have a forum or a certain event, there's a lot of people we have to contact, you know, and there's a lot of ins and outs and works that we have to do. And so I feel as though as a board, we should inform them. We should inform them that there is a lot of work that comes with it, because they only see the creation. They only see the final project. They don't really see the creation, and they don't really understand the creation because they're just members. They're just here for the event. So I feel as though, I could tell them myself, but that's only one side of the story. If I could actually encourage or ask the other board members to inform members that yeah, there's a lot of work that goes with this. It's not only coming from me. It's coming from other chairs of the board. So as a collective, that's how I would feel about it. That we all should inform them that yeah, it is a lot of ins and outs with it.
So being that you are on the current board, how do you feel about our current membership chair, like how he did throughout the year? How do you expect yourself to improve upon what he did?
Well, honestly, our last membership board wasn't as active as I thought he would be. And the way I would improve is, you know, it would just be a way to wipe the slate clean on this position as well, because it's obvious that even though I wasn't the membership chair, I was still on the board, and I still saw the number of members that were at CEB meetings and that were at, you know, other events that we hosted outside of school-related events, and it was a low number. So I feel as though wiping the slate clean and pretty much hitting the restart button, and just there's really nothing I can pick off of because nothing really happened as far as the membership goes. So it's pretty much it, wiping the slate clean and just building up.
All right, that was time for the questions. If anybody has any more questions, you have to make a motion to extend the time.
I move to extend time by 2 minutes.
I second the motion.
Motion is moved and properly. Question and answer time, 2 minutes.
No, I gotta get
There's no any originals, then continue.
I have a question. How do you plan on retaining members? I think that's one of the biggest issues that all boards, past and present, have had a big issue with, like retaining the membership. You know, you go to the first general body meeting and you can have like 30 people, and we come into the end where we're having elections and it's CEB members. You know, so how do you plan on retaining those members throughout the year so that election time, so we have more people here? So.
Well, communication. As far as I plan on actually around the first couple of CEB meetings, depending on looking at the number of signatures that we get on CEB meetings, I plan on doing a group meet on that and pretty much keep in contact with them, because I feel as though communication really is key, because they're not really informed on what is going on in NSBE, in SPSBE period, then they won't have that opportunity of being active, of showing up to elections, and of showing up and of having a motivation or inspired to hold a CEB position. Because all of us, even though some of us in here hold CEB positions, and the new board coming up it's going to have to be a new board after us. And the lack of members, and without that lack of communication that we have amongst members in general body meetings, it will be a scramble to find people to run for a certain position. So I feel as though that's the biggest thing as far as communication, and letting them be informed that, hey, this is going on, and this is going on weekly, this is going on every 2 weeks, this is an event going on here, please come out, you know, please come out and just show your face. Because, you know, the only thing I really can do is just communicate and just let them know that what's going on.
Okay. Besides being the only candidate, what makes you the best candidate in this position?
The best candidate? That's a good question. What makes me the best candidate? Well, like I said earlier, I'm very proud to be an NSBE member, and I want to show new members that, or at least paint them a picture of what I have of that. Because I feel I ain't even cut you off. Okay, I feel as though it's a vision that I have that I've enhanced or produced about NSBE that I'm very proud of, and I figure as though I can spread that to other members to the best of my ability.
That's it for question and answer. Again, if you'd like to have questions, you can make a motion to extend the time.